item. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me make sure that camera angle is slightly up, not really.
I hide it with my ears. How bad is it?
Step back a little bit.
I have a tripod.
Is it okay if that's in the camera? No, that's why I told you to step back.
Alright. Unless you've been living underneath a rock for the last 2 years, you've probably heard of the game Heroes of Newerth. Heroes of Newerth, also abbreviated shortly as HON, is a real-time strategy-based game composed of 2 teams, consisting of 1 to 5 players on each team. I have personally played over 600 games of HON, ranging from 1 versus 1 games to 5 versus 5, and everything in between. I shall go over the fundamental aspects of Heroes of Newerth, but I will not get into the specifics of hero skill builds or hero item builds. I hope to give you all the information to become efficiently successful at Heroes of Newerth. In Heroes of Newerth, there are 2 teams. There are the Hellborn, and then there are the Legion. The main goal of each team is to destroy the opposing shrine of the other team. The shrine is heavily guarded, though. In order to reach and destroy the shrine, you will have to first destroy all of the other offensive buildings that the team has. Before the game begins, characters are put in the picking phase. During the picking phase, the players will choose the characters that they will use for the duration of the whole game. Their characters will not change. The range of characters that they have to pick of consist of 3 classes: Intelligence Heroes, Strength Heroes, and Agility Heroes. There are over 25 characters in each of these classes for one to pick, each of which come with their own strengths and weaknesses. They also all come with different spells, such as area of effect, damage over time, stuns, etc. Although every hero is different, they all share a common 4-skill build. These 4 skills at the beginning are not accessible to the character itself. The characters have to level up and use those skill points to upgrade their spells. In Heroes of Newerth, each team has mainly 2 offensive buildings. There are offense towers that shoot ranged projectiles at the opposing enemy teams whenever they come into radius, which is very handy early game due to the fact that the damage dealt by the towers is quite subsequently higher than that of a normal character. The second building that each team starts out with are 6 barracks. There are 2 different barracks. There are melee barracks and there are ranged barracks, each of which spawn the creeps that are in Heroes of Newerth. The barracks produce the normal creeps. Whenever creeps are spawned out of the normal barracks, they follow the lanes until they reach an opposing enemy building or opposing enemy creeps, that of which they fight to the death. Besides normal creeps that are spawned by the barracks, there are also neutral creeps that inhabit both forests of the playing field. There are 6 different spawn locations for each individual neutral creep camp, each of which range in difficulty. Thusly so, they reward a higher gold and experience bonus than normal creeps. In order to obtain gold, you would have to last hit a creep. But in order to gain experience, you would only have to deal damage that subsequently ensured the creep to die, and you would get a split of the XP. The other way to gain gold and XP is to kill enemy players on the other team. Although simple assists do not allow you to reap the full benefits as if you were to ensure the killing blow, which would give you the most experience and gold for the kill. In conclusion, I've gone over the very fundamental basics of Heroes of Newerth, everything from creeps to lanes to heroes to even the individual buildings that each team has. I hope that you have a better understanding of the game Heroes of Newerth, and I thank you for listening.
Thank you. All right. 5 minutes.
5 minutes ago.
Yep. Do what you do. Stop it or however.